friends, welcome back to another video, another weekly vlog. It is a gloomy gray week over here. Clyde, oh my gosh, Clyde and his antics. I got the doors open because the high is supposed to be 75 today, but it's a little bit, when I'm like up and moving, it's a little bit warm. I might have to shut them and turn the air conditioner on, but it is beautiful. It feels like fall today. It just feels so much like fall. Today is the 23rd, so is it the 23rd? Yeah, September 23rd, so it's the first, or yesterday was the first official day of fall, so the first full week of fall. I've got Mississippi chicken going in the crock pot. You know, that's my favorite, my all-time favorite meal. I'm thinking I might make hush puppies. I don't know. I've had this in my pantry for a long time and I forgot about it. I love hush puppies, but I'm thinking I might do like either mashed potatoes or potato wedges and veggies or salad or something. I don't know, but if you missed my fall decorate video, I think that's so cute. I love this so much. This and this got at Goodwill. Love them. Anyway, I have spent the entire day and really a lot of yesterday too working on Madison's wedding video. I did upload for you. You will have already seen it. I'm uploading it right now to my computer so I can, I think, post it tomorrow. Hopefully you saw it, but it's so difficult because it was so hard to find music. Like the music in the video, like the actual music is so beautiful, and then like on the dance floor and everything was so fun, but it was just so difficult to find music that actually coincided with what was going on, because you know you have to mute it because you'll get copyrighted. So I'm happy with how it turned out though. Hopefully you saw it. We had the best time. So it is time to get Jackson just about from school. It's Monday, like I said. I'm going to vlog through Friday, so Monday through Friday. Just pick up my camera here and there. My plans today, because it is supposed to be a really rainy week, today I think is probably the least chance of rain maybe. So I thought I would go out and do a little decorating outside. I say I'm just going to do some on my porch mainly, and then out here I really need to just, you know, clean it off. It's got cobwebs. It's just that time of year. So many cobwebs, leaves and all that. It is still wet out there, so I don't know. I may not do the back today, but there's just not really much to put. I think I'll put like a pot of flowers and a pumpkin out here, but we don't so much use this in the fall. I would like to. I would like to use my fire pit more, but we'll see. When it's constantly wet, you know, you can't do that. And it is basically supposed to rain every day this week. They're real excited about this day. Aren't you, my babies? Yeah, they were sitting next to me editing. My sweet babies. But this is some of the stuff that is going to go outside, and also some stuff I just wasn't sure if I wanted to keep. Not sure if I want to keep this or donate it, but that's my plan, to put that stuff outside. And then I have this that is the bin that goes back downstairs, and I have some stuff to donate, but I wanted to wait, you know, until I finish this. But hopefully you saw my fall decorate video. I think it turned out really cute. I was like not sure if I wanted to decorate for fall like too much, but then I thought once I do it, it really does just, it really is nice. I'm definitely glad I did it. It just makes everything feel like cozy and homey, you know. I love it. And then the next season is Christmas. When this comes down, it will be Christmas, which is crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna go get Jackson. I want to get back. Hopefully I'll be motivated to go outside and do some decorating. All right, it's a little while later. It's time for me to decorate this porch. I pulled up these flowers from the basement, and unfortunately I bought a second one thinking I had a different kind. So now I have different kinds of mums. I'm gonna put some in my pot outside. Out there I like to put artificial mums. Clyde's got to see. So I'm not really sure what it's gonna look like. I'll bring them all out here and we'll see what two. I wanted two. Usually, I guess I usually put this one out there, and they're so realistic looking. But I bought a second one thinking it was a different one. And I'm not like super loving these. These are what I put in my flower boxes out here. Kind of wanted to go more like muted, less bright. So I might not use all of these. And I may just keep, I don't know, maybe I'll keep some of the white ones in here. This has gotten bumped by people walking in. Definitely have to put some fall florals in them though, but I don't take these down until Christmas, so I'm going to put something in them. Just not really sure what we're going to use, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to bring out all of these. You know what, these actually might match. These actually do match, but I already have two. I didn't realize I already had two, so now I have three. Okay, these match these, so now that'll just be like a big pot of mums. That'll be pretty. right, I'm gonna pull that out because that is dead, and then put my mums in that, and then I'm just gonna leave that for now because it's still green, and I'm gonna weed a few of these weeds up here in the ivy. There's so much ivy. So the front is done, and I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit because clearly it is gross. And then the cobwebs in every corner, they are so bad this time of year. And then of course the squirrels are just relentless, and I see like around my yard I can find white fuzz. I'm like, what is that white fuzz? And then I realized, oh yeah, it's this. So these are clearly gonna go in the trash. But also I don't have, that I know of, any fall pillow covers. So for now, because these are waterproof, I'm gonna leave these blue ones out here, but I'm probably gonna go on Amazon and order some orange ones or something. I'll look downstairs, but I don't think I have any. But this whole set, like this is probably going in the spring. We're gonna have to get a new one. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off, and then I just have like a basket of flowers I'll put out here with a little pumpkin. See all these $5 ferns from Walmart. Look at how they, like, that's what they used to look like, and then that's what they look like now. They look so awful now. They look so artificial now. So I really liked it. Maybe if they weren't in the direct sun, they would be better, like on the front porch. But yeah, I don't like the fake colors. So those are also gonna have to go. And then over here I have my hosta that I replanted, and it's in the shade, but you know, it's just like past growing season, I guess. So it's not doing so hot, but next year, hopefully, in the shade it will look like this. And of course this one is looking pretty rough too. Everything's looking pretty rough this time of year. I took 2 different picks and stuck them in here and tried to blend them together, but it's not the best. I need to go pick up these I love. I got these at AC Moore years ago, this one, and it has lasted so many years and it still looks so pretty. If I can find one like that at Hobby Lobby, I'm going to add a second one in here and take this one out with darker colors. Yeah, so I'm just going to leave that right there. That was from Christmas Tree Shop years ago also, and they're closed now. Very sad. I took the red pillow out because that, yeah, didn't want that out here. That was for summer, but I'll replace those soon. And it's nice to have it cleaned off. Maybe we'll use this fire pit more this fall. I would love to. And this will probably stay clean for, you know, a few hours, and then it'll just be covered again. So when I was downstairs, I just found these, forgot that I had them, so I'm gonna put this on the front porch. It's not, I don't want to stick this on the back. It's, I mean, it's technically outside, but it's more protected up here. It's really pretty for fall. And then I had this beautiful blanket. I actually got both of these at Goodwill at the same time. I have this orange one over here though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna replace it with this one. That blanket's really cozy. If it's cold out here and I'm sitting outside, it's really pretty. This is kind of flat. But the yellow is really pretty. Next year I think I'm going to get different flowers. Different flowers, I think. Not as bright and yellow. I don't know. Something about it. It's a little bright. Usually I like that, but I think I'm going to leaning towards more darker colors. But it is pretty. And it's festive. And it'll be cozy when it's cold. Alright, it's 5 o'clock, so this has been in here for, let's see, since about 11, 6 hours. And it definitely looks like it's done. Let me find my little ground beef. It is dark. Let's get some lights on. My little ground beef masher is perfect for shredding these up. If they're done, they'll do it really easily. Perfect. I'm going to put this on keep warm while I make the rest of dinner. So I'm just going to make some air fryer potato wedges. I'll leave a recipe down below that I'm using, but it's basically just seasonings. Alright, there's dinner. I'm too hungry to make a salad. I was going to make some peas, but this is going to fill me up. So these smell really good. I haven't tried them yet, but I put some of this garlic ranch to dip them in. And of course, I always have to toast my brioche and put provolone on it. Literally my favorite meal. So I'm going to enjoy this. Marion is working out. Jackson said he wanted 3 of these, and I believe he could eat 3. He could probably eat more than that, but... It's Tuesday afternoon now. Paisley's eating her lunch. Took her like super long nap today, super long nap. So I just kind of like rested a little while and did some computer work, and now she's eating lunch and we're just taking it slow. It's like rainy and gray all day today. It's supposed to be like, I think I saw it said tonight is 1 to 2 inches of rain, maybe, I don't know, overnight, or maybe that's one day this week. But anyway, it is Tuesday. We're just hanging out, not doing anything too exciting today. In 2 days, Madison and Jordan are actually moving, so they're going to be packing up her apartment and his apartment, or his where he's been living, and I think Thursday they're going to drive to their new apartment. Oh my goodness. Leave it alone. Can you see yourself? Can you say hi? You see Paisley? Look, say hi. Who is that? Mwah. So I have leftover cookie dough from Madison's wedding. We made, I think 12 batches of cookie dough. One batch only makes like 10 cookies, 10 to 12 cookies, because you make them real big. So, but we just made more than we needed, so I froze that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some chocolate chip cookies. Here's my dinner. Just made some leftover tacos from the wedding and cookies for dessert. I've had my doors and windows open. The high today was like 66 degrees, but probably gonna close them. There's big storms coming. We're supposed to have storms for the next couple hours, so it feels so good out here. I'm gonna sit down and watch Dancing with the Stars. Wednesday. It is still raining. It's still raining. So I thought it was supposed to be storming all day, but I think it's, I don't know, maybe this evening, but then tomorrow we might actually have a little bit of sunshine before the hurricane from Florida. A 100% chance of rain on Friday. So it rained like all night long. I got up at 4 and let my dogs out, and it was pouring, and hopefully we don't have any flooding. There was like a flash flood emergency last night when I was watching Dancing with the Stars, but it wasn't like in our area, but around us in the state. We've had so much rain, it's crazy. Anyway, it is Wednesday and I'm gonna run some errands. I have a return to make, and I want to just go to a few places. I need to grab a few groceries, like a few things I forgot when I was meal planning. I had plans to make homemade soup tonight, but Madison and Jordan are gonna come over and get all the wedding stuff and just visit for a little while because they're moving tomorrow. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I'll just make that on Friday. It'll be perfect weather for it. And it's just real involved, you know, not real involved, but you know, I'd rather just, we have leftovers we still have from like the last couple of nights. So, and it's a busy evening because Jackson has youth group, Marion goes and works out, so it's just easier to just eat up what we have. So I will not be making that, but I'll make that in this video. It's a soup recipe I shared before, and it's so good, and I'm excited, but I forgot to get noodles, so I need to pick up a couple things. So I'm just gonna do that before I get Jackson. I think as soon as we get home, Madison and Jordan will be here. I am home. I was gonna stop after I got Jackson at Goodwill and look for like a neon hoodie or shirt. He has Spirit Week this week, and their Friday is Neon Day, but then he said as soon as I picked him up that they're considering using a snow day on Friday because of the hurricane. So hopefully they'll let us know soon. So I was like, I'm not gonna go buy something and then you don't have school. So I guess if they don't cancel, we'll have to go out tomorrow evening and see if we can find something. But I forget what tomorrow, tomorrow is like, what do they call it? Grilling dads and soccer moms or something. It's the weirdest Spirit Week this week. Today was like no rhyme, no reason. And then Neon Day Friday. So anyway, I went to Burlington. I showed you a few clips. That was Burlington Coat Factory. I ended up buying just the two things I showed you. Somehow I have misplaced my potato peeler and I have no idea where it is, and I want to make mashed potatoes and I want to make an apple crisp this week, and I was like, I gotta have potato peelers. This is $2.99. And then I got a new sheet set just because ours, we have a couple sheet sets, but the one we've been using, I don't know, I like it, but I want to be able to also, my battery's flashing, change it out. So this one actually comes with 4 pillowcases, and I love that because I want to wash the pillowcases like all the time. So yeah, I don't know, I just like that. It has 4, so it's just a sheet set. It was $17.99. We just picked up a bunch of apples because I'm gonna make an apple crisp. Jackson already got, he got one of those massive Cosmic Crisps. They're his favorite, and it was like, they were on sale, so he's already eaten that. But I haven't found Golden Delicious in literally years where we live. So I saw they had them and they're my favorite. I'll put these in the refrigerator for me. Also got some buns. Got some buns, it's super exciting, and some pasta for my chicken noodle soup. So it is a long time later, almost 8 o'clock, and I'm just now making dinner. But I sat and visited with Madison and Jordan for several hours, so that was really nice. And she's always barking. So yeah, we had leftovers Marion heated up, but I was gonna make mashed potatoes tonight, but that's not happening this late, so I just threw some potatoes in the air fryer. And I told Jackson I was gonna do his meal prepping, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just making some teriyaki chicken for him. Tomorrow morning, so I have Paisley tomorrow, and she takes a nap in the morning, so whenever she goes down for her nap, I'm gonna go to Jordan and Madison's, or to Madison's, it's, I guess, technically both of their place now. Madison, she lived at my mom's for like almost a year, and then she got her own place, and so she's lived there for the last year, or a little over a year. And they, when they got married a week and a half ago, he moved in there, but it's only till the end of, well, till tomorrow. Her lease is up the end of September, but they've already got a new place. They've already signed a lease in North Carolina, so they're gonna be moving tomorrow. They're getting the U-Haul in the morning, then loading it, and then driving to the new place and unloading it. So I'm gonna go over there and just help while Paisley's napping, just help them load up the U-Haul, because literally like everyone, I guess, is working, and you know, nobody is available to help, so they don't technically need my help, but I thought I could help for a little while. So I got the chicken going. That's going to take a little while. It's a lot of chicken. And then rice in the rice cooker. This is still left over from the wedding. We still have so much rice. And there is my dinner. I'm so hungry. This looks so good. I probably made way too many potatoes, but I love potatoes and I'm hungry. Alright, got Jackson's meal prepping done. He's coming home from church and he's probably going to be hungry, so I went ahead and left him one bowl of it there. But I went ahead and cleaned up. There's a tornado warning they just came on. Showing I think it's to our east. Looks like big storms coming up that way. Oh, hopefully these will all pass before Jordan and Madison have to load the U-Haul tomorrow.
And we have this second tornado warning for the town of Appomattox, and a pretty good sized chunk of Appomattox County. Still storms and very heavy rain and a lot of lightning. While we have these warnings in effect until 9:45, we're going to remain on your programming.
Of course, these two want to go out right when the storm's about to hit, don't we? I guess you got to go to the bathroom. When you got to go, right? Come on. I can hear it pouring down rain. Bella's not going to like that. Good girl, Belle. Good. So it's Thursday morning now. Paisley is napping. She just laid down for her nap, so I have about 2 hours. I'm going to go help Madison and Jordan move. Marion's just here working, so he'll let me know when she wakes up. So we're going to go move them out of her little apartment, and then they've got to drive. They've got to pack the U-Haul and drive to North Carolina and unpack it today, because tomorrow, well, and tonight, the hurricane is there and it's just going to be pouring down rain, so hopefully they can get all this done. But it is almost 10 a.m. They picked up the U-Haul 2 hours ago, so hopefully they've made some progress. About to leave. We're gonna I inherited a dryer. Madison and Jordan are actually taking her washing machine to their neighbor. One of her best friends lives in like another set of apartments over there, so they're taking her old washer on a dolly all the way over to her. They're having to walk it around because it had water. We were gonna put it in my car. Here she comes. but it had water in it. So I am inheriting her old dryer, which is the match to my Whirlpool washer that died, unfortunately, but it's nice and big. And I figure if I need a dryer or my mom needs a dryer, or we'll just, you know, it's a nice one, we'll store it. All right, I got the dryer. We got the dryer in here. We had to drop off the washer, and oh, definitely bittersweet. I'm so happy for her and Jordan going to start their own life. My last tissue. But you know, it's also sad, you know. You mamas know that have kids that moved away, it's hard, but you know, you always know that that's a possibility. But it helps me to think that maybe they'll come back, you know, one day when they start a family. Also, they're not that far away, a couple hours, and we'll be visiting there, she'll be visiting here. You're rocking back and forth. But anyway, I gotta get home and shower. Paisley is still sleeping, so that's good. We got almost everything done and moved out. She has to do a little cleaning, and then they're done. Then they're gonna go to Jordan's, pack up his stuff, and then they've got to drive to North Carolina, and then hopefully unpack. At least they'll get done what they can. They also have tomorrow, I might have told you this, but the hurricane is gonna be there tomorrow, so it'd be good if they could get as much done tonight as possible. But they have a lot of stuff, a lot more than I realized. Paisley's on her second nap of the day, but I kind of hear her in there squealing or meowing or something, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I am so tired. That wiped me out this morning. I don't know why, but I'm having such a hard time staying awake, so I'm gonna try to get up, clean this mess real quick, because if she's napping, as soon as she wakes up, she'll be leaving. So, and then my brother-in-law just called, and my sister Andrea and her husband, they're flying back from California because they went and visited my other sister, and they're coming in tonight, and I need to go get their car and leave it at the airport. So I'm gonna drive out to my mom's. I'm not sure what I'm doing for dinner. I don't know what, I'm just too tired, too tired. I think I lost my spot. I almost forgot to show you my dinner. It would have been tragic. Marion and I went out to my mom's and got my brother-in-law's car, took it to the airport. Also, we helped her. She couldn't get her TV working. I think she's gonna need a new TV, but we got it on so she can like hear the sound. The picture is like really dark, but she's like, well, at least I can hear the sound so she can hear what's going on with the weather. We did last night at like 12 o'clock. There was a tornado warning for our city, but only like certain people got the warning, and she got it, so she was scared, but I didn't get it. It was apparently canceled like 9 minutes later, but anyway, she was like nervous because she couldn't get her TV on. So we got that done, and then I got to visit with her puppy, who is the cutest puppy ever. So rambunctious. You forget how much work a puppy is, but they're doing really good. So but I came home and made dinner. I made sandwiches with the Aldi sourdough bread. I just put what did I put? Colby Jack cheese, sliced chicken, lettuce, tomato, mustard, and it tastes a whole lot like a Schlotzsky's. I'm excited to eat this. I'm just gonna sit down. It's like almost 8 o'clock. I need to check my phone and see if Madison made it. They should just have arrived at their new apartment, and I was tracking her phone earlier, so we'll see if she's there, but I know that she's not yet. They're there. She's not going to be able to get the U-Haul unpacked because it's storming and dark, and yeah, so and almost 8 o'clock, so I guess they'll be doing that tomorrow. But I'm gonna sit down and watch the weather. They've already closed a few schools around here, so we're waiting to see if they're gonna close Jackson School. I feel like they will. So we made it to Friday, and clearly the hurricane's coming through. Jackson actually did not have school today. They canceled all the schools all over the state, really. I know for multiple states. And it was supposed to be, it's really windy right now. It's gonna be rainy off and on until like 5 o'clock. And they said the worst winds will come through after the rain, really. And I can see like the trees tops are moving, but and there could be like power outages. They were saying we had like tornado watches, like good chance of tornadoes. We had 4 the other night. I might have told you 3 or 4 the other night, but anyway, it's all good. I think we're all good. I know a lot of people fared way worse than we did. I'm very grateful, and I'm very sorry for them. I've just been watching the Weather Channel all day, so but this is hurricane season. This is what happens. So a lot of times they always make their way up to us in Virginia. So Madison and Jordan made it in last night, like about 7:30, I think, and they literally unloaded the whole U-Haul in a hurricane. So it was crazy. She texted like at 10 o'clock and they were done, and they had a neighbor help them with the couch, which was so nice, and they were gonna go grab some dinner. So I know today they're gonna need some, well, they're gonna be unpacking and stuff. She wants us to come down. She wanted us to come down this weekend, but I just can't this weekend. I think we're gonna plan it though soon. She'll be coming back up here too, and you know, we'll all be visiting, lots of visits. So having to adjust to her living a couple hours away is gonna be hard. I don't like it, but it's also part of letting your children go, you know? You don't have them so that you can keep them at home all their life. That's no life. So anyway, this morning I have been taking it slow. We got to sleep in, obviously, because there was no school. I put the sheets in the wash. I've got to get my sheets washed today, put clean bedding on the beds. Then this weekend I'll get caught up on laundry. I'm gonna make my soup tonight, so I've been looking forward to that all week long. It's so good. Well, it's 3 o'clock. It's definitely breezy, and there's still more like smaller bands supposed to come through in the next couple hours, but basically that's what it looks like. Lots of leaves fell off the trees, so it is fall. So it actually, I don't mind that. Everything is so wet from all the rain though. So many days of rain. My bedding is all dry now, so I can make up the beds. Actually, Jackson's sheet is pretty thick, so this one is not dry yet. We'll put that back in. Alright, obviously I'm making dinner now. I'm making my soup. I will link the recipe down below. It's just a Pinterest recipe, but I've made it before and it is so good. So I'm boiling a very large chicken breast, and I'm going to shred that up once that's finished. And in my pan I just have celery, carrot, onion, some butter. I'm going to saute that and then add some broth and some spices, and then we're going to make a roux in another pan, and then I'll add it together, and and then you add milk and heavy cream. It makes it a creamy chicken noodle soup, which is so delicious. I'm also just using regular egg noodles. It calls for like the frozen ones, but I just got regular, so we just reduced the boiling time down to like 5 minutes instead of 15. And then we'll add the chicken at the end, and it is really, really good. So like I said, this will be linked down below. So I planned on filming a whole lot more of that, but my sister and her husband stopped over, and they were here for like an hour or two, and I wasn't filming, so I just showed you a couple steps, but I have not tasted it yet. Let me grab a spoon. That's what it looks like. So good. I love a good homemade soup, and anything that you put heavy cream in, oh my gosh, it's so good. So we'll give it a try. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. To me, soup is so much work. My sister was just telling me, I think soup is so easy to make. It's like no work at all. I'm like, I feel the total opposite. I guess if you use like frozen vegetables and your meat, like you use like canned chicken or something, but when it's homemade, to me it's so much work, but it's so worth it. Every single time it's so worth it. And I've got a lot of soup, so I'm gonna enjoy my soup. But thanks for hanging out with me this whole week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. It was a little crazy with all the rain. We've been literally for the last 2 hours just listening to tornado warnings coming through all around us. Like, actually it's probably been like 4 hours. And they've been, they actually did have at least one confirmed tornado. They were showing the damage, so just, yeah, a lot of people needing prayers tonight. So anyway, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. You know I love you all, and I'm praying for you always, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye.